Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a relationship Q&A. You guys asked me questions on Instagram and I'm going to be answering them. This is all just mainly about, relationships and advice if you guys are in a certain situation, and I'm going to help you guys out with that. So let's get started. Okay, so first question is, well, this isn't really a question, but this is like a situation. So the guy I'm dating is an F-boy, but everyone says he's head over heels for me, but I can't help but doubt our relationship, so what do I do? Okay, what I would do personally is, if you're having doubts about the relationship, I would either talk about it with him or I would break up with him, just because if you're having doubts about the relationship and you're not fully sure about it, then there's really no point about being in it. Or if you're not going to talk to him about it, then you're just going to keep struggling and it's just going to keep getting worse and worse. So I would either talk about it or I would probably break up with him, just because, one, if he's an F-boy, that just really, that's not personally my taste and style, so, I don't know, there could be certain, if you're really into him and you really care about him, then I would talk to him, but if you're not really feeling it, then I wouldn't, I would probably break up with him. And when people are telling you that he's head over heels for you, I wouldn't really listen to those people, even if it's negative or positive. You never really should be listening what other people have to say about your relationship, whether it's good or bad. It's only really what you and your partner care about. Next question is favorite songs to help a breakup. Okay, I made a playlist on Spotify. It's called It's Going to Get Better, or It's Gonna Be Okay, or something like that. I'll link down the playlist in my Spotify account down below, so you guys can check it out, or whatever, if you're going through a breakup or whatever. These are just whenever you have a breakup or whatever and you kind of just really want to listen to some sad songs. I have some songs, some of the songs are Lay Me Down by Sam Smith, Jealous by Labyrinth, Take Your Time by Sam Hunt, Stay by Rihanna, To Build a Home by Cinematic Orchestra, Someone Like You by Adele, just some sad songs. I don't know, it's weird. If people ask girls, they'll be like, why do you like to listen to songs whenever you're sad or in a breakup? Don't you want to listen to happy songs to get you better? No, it's the complete opposite. Anyways, do kisses taste weird? That's the weirdest question. I don't think so. It just depends on who you're kissing. If they just ate something, then I guess it would taste weird. I don't know, it just depends on who you're kissing. So how do you not bother your other, who you're dating, with your low self-esteem? Personally, I think having low self-esteem or not a lot of confidence is a personal problem, and you have to build up your confidence or work on that. But if you're truly with the right person, he or she cares about you, then they should, compliment you and tell you that, there's nothing wrong with you, you're beautiful no matter what, all of this stuff. So, I don't know, that's just something, I don't think that you're ever really gonna bother your partner if they really care about you. They shouldn't get bothered by you from what you say to them, so keep that in mind. How to deal with internet relationships or long-distance relationships. Internet relationships are actually really scary, just because if you never met the person before, then it's really scary, because you don't know if that's really them, who they're saying they are, because that happened to me once, and my boyfriend ended up not being who they said they really were. So I really thought that it was him. I know it's really hard, if you're dealing with an internet relationship and you're really head over heels for this person, and you really truly deeply believe that they are who they say they are, that's good, but you really just need to have a lot of proof for it. You need to be 120,000% sure. But with long-distance relationships, it depends on what long-distance relationship you're in. It could be girlfriend or boyfriend moving to college or whatever, or it could be them moving to another state or another country, like that's a lot harder just because they're in a complete different state. Like if they're in college or whatever, they can come home on weekends or every other weekend or whatever like that. So it's like a lot different, but I would deal with it just talking to them a lot, video chatting them, just trying to get a lot in, and if that's truly the person you're supposed to be with, then it'll all work out. How do you get a person to know you much better when you don't spend much time with them? I would say really just, again, communicating with them a lot, try fitting in as much hangout time or whatever, going on dates as much as you can. I would definitely text them a lot, video chat them, however way to communicate. They like 20 questions or anything like that, just constantly really communicate with them and get to know them better. Is there a way to tell if they're committed into a long distance relationship or into a long relationship? If so, how? A way to tell if they're committed is if, like, a no-brainer is like whenever they talk about, oh, I can't wait to like go on vacation with you one day and stuff like that. Like they're really optimistic about the future. That's something that shows that they're committed to it. Or to be honest, you could just plainly ask them, like, are you afraid of commitment? Like, do you want a long distance relationship and stuff like that? But if you don't want to like be straightforward and ask them, you can really just, I don't know, I think it's just if they're really truly the person for you, then they'll stick with you and they'll be with you for a long time. Okay guys, so that's all of the questions I have for you guys today. If you have any more questions, feel free to comment them below, and I'm so tired. Feel free to comment them below and I'll answer them, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.